The humid Houston night presses in as I navigate the cracked streets of Eastside in my delivery truck. The cab is thick with the scent of cumin, charred onion, and cilantro from the foil pans of barbacoa. My face, etched with exhaustion from endless shifts, is illuminated by the faint glow of the dashboard. The city lights blur past as the aroma of tacos fills the air, a constant companion on my weary journey. Night falls on Navigation Boulevard, the air thick with the hum of the city as my truck rumbles down the street. Neon signs from low-rider shops and tire yards flash past in a blur of vibrant light, painting the darkness. Faded murals of La Virgin, silent and watchful, gaze from crumbling brick walls, their colors muted by time. The urban sprawl slowly recedes, replaced by an eerie, desolate landscape, hinting at what lies ahead. The air grows heavy, carrying the scent of industry and decay, as the city's pulse fades into the night. In the delivery truck's dark cab, a phone pings, its screen a beacon, revealing an enormous order. My eyes widen at the staggering list: 12 massive bags, industrial trays of birria, fajitas, and enchiladas. A whopping $650 cash total promises a substantial tip, a glimmer of hope in the night. The daunting 3-8-minute drive to a remote address off Federal now seems a worthwhile trek. As the city lights recede into the inky blackness, the truck presses onward, leaving civilization behind. Sidewalks and lane lines vanish, replaced by the encroaching shadows of the unknown. The smooth asphalt gives way to a rough, gravel path, rattling the truck's undercarriage with each bump. The only sounds are the deafening chorus of cicadas and the low, persistent growl of the engine. The windows fog with the steam from cooling food, mirroring the encroaching mystery of the night. The GPS leads to a desolate pull-off, the road abruptly vanishing into a sea of scrub brush and overwhelming darkness. No house, no trailer, no mailbox, no lights, just an ominous void stretching into the impenetrable night. The car's headlights cut through the gloom, momentarily illuminating the stark, empty landscape. With a decisive click, the headlights die, plunging the entire scene into suffocating, absolute blackness. The silence is profound, broken only by the faint hum of the engine, swallowed by the vast emptiness. Hunched in the delivery truck's cab, a lone driver is illuminated by the eerie glow of a phone screen. The driver's fingers fly across the keypad, a desperate attempt to reach the customer, but the call goes to voicemail. Frantically, the driver redials, this time for the restaurant, a flicker of hope in the dark. A blinding bloom of headlights suddenly flares in the rearview mirror, shattering the stillness of the night. Another vehicle approaches slowly, its presence in the isolated darkness chilling and unwelcome. The driver's heart pounds as the unknown car draws nearer, a silent threat in the lonely night. Under the desolate night sky, a dented Chevy, bearing a faded Tacos El Primo sign, grinds to a halt. The young driver, his face etched with confusion and fear, quickly rolls down his window. His wide eyes scan the darkness, searching for answers in the oppressive silence. A single, anxious question escapes his lips. "This the place?" Under the pale glow of headlights, the taco guy nods, sealing a massive order: 30 burritos and trays of menudo. He confirms the payment will be in cash, his expression unwavering in the desolate night. Our vehicles sit idling, engines rumbling a low, nervous chorus in the stillness. Exhaust fumes curl into the cool night air, illuminated eerily by the harsh beams of the headlights. A silent, uneasy understanding passes between us, a shared awareness of the strange situation. The air crackles with unspoken tension, the weight of the moment settling heavily upon us all. On a desolate road at night, the heavy silence is shattered by a sudden, unnerving rustle in the scrub brush. From the impenetrable darkness, a tall, crooked figure begins to emerge, its form unsettling and unnatural. The figure's spine is bent at a grotesque angle, hinting at a disturbing history. A single beam from a flashlight cuts through the gloom, fixed intently on the dirt beneath its feet. The light avoids direct eye contact, adding to the figure's mysterious and ominous presence. Its movements are jerky and uneven, a disturbing rhythm that underscores the figure's strange and unsettling nature. Against the moonless sky, the hunched man appears as a dark silhouette, a chilling omen in the night. He lurches forward, each step a harrowing struggle against an unseen, malevolent force. Suddenly, a harsh flashlight beam snaps up, its blinding white glare piercing the oppressive darkness. His voice, a chilling whisper, slices through the night. "Hey guys, food's here." In the delivery truck's dark cab, the hunched man's flashlight cuts through the gloom, its beam dancing erratically. I instinctively throw an arm up, barking, "Cut that shit out," as the light assaults my eyes. Ignoring my plea, the hunched man swings the blinding beam towards the taco guy. His voice, low and menacing, declares, "You lose." Under the desolate night sky, the taco guy forces a nervous laugh, his eyes wide with fear and confusion. "Bro, what?" The hunched man's face remains a blank slate, his gaze shifting from the taco guy to me, then back again. A cold knot forms in my gut as the hunched man delivers a chilling message. "Thank you for arriving first." His final words, "We'll get you next time," echo through the night, a terrifying promise. Under the desolate night sky, the truck's engine cuts out, leaving an unsettling silence on the gravel road. I emerge from the truck, every movement stiff and heavy, burdened by a palpable dread. The air bites with a cold, still intensity, mirroring the chill in my own spirit. With reluctant hands, I begin to unload the heavy bags, each one a testament to the grim task ahead. The foil trays within clank together, a jarring sound in the oppressive stillness. Already, the insidious sheen of grease bleeds through the packaging, a stark visual of the unsavory cargo. On a desolate road end, the hunched man's flashlight slices through the oppressive night, revealing a stark patch of asphalt. The taco guy, his face contorted in muttered Spanish curses, hustles forward. He stacks his burrito bundles next to my trays, the air thick with tension and the scent of food. The hunched man's voice cuts through the darkness, a desperate plea. "Here, please." On a desolate road at night, I move to help the taco guy, a silent plea in my heart. Suddenly, the hunched man's flashlight beam snaps to my face, blinding me in its harsh glare. A chilling command cuts through the night. "Don't help." My breath catches, and I stumble back, retreating towards the shadowy sanctuary of my truck. My heart pounds a frantic rhythm against my ribs, a drum of fear and helplessness. I watch the taco guy's hands tremble, a silent testament to the terror that grips him. Inside the delivery truck cab, the dim dashboard lights cast an eerie glow on my face, revealing a flicker of resolve. My fingers, trembling ever so slightly, dance across the phone screen, the words a silent battle cry. Each tap of the thumb is a defiant declaration, a desperate attempt to seize back control from the relentless night. I send the message to my boss, a bold statement against the encroaching darkness. "Done after this. Going home. No debate." The words hang in the air, a final, unyielding challenge etched into the digital ether. Under the desolate night sky, the hunched man stands absolutely still, a terrifying, silent metronome of fear. His flashlight beam cuts through the darkness, flicking rhythmically between us like a menacing, hypnotic pulse. The harsh light illuminates the taco guy, who trembles visibly, his grip on the food trays dangerously loose. Each swing of the light intensifies the dread, threatening to spill not just tacos, but all composure. Inside the delivery truck, a phone screen glows, its light reflecting in my eyes as my thumb hovers, lost in thought. The taco guy, eyes wide and fixed, freezes, his gaze locked on something unseen behind me. A chilling dread washes over me, a silent alarm ringing in my mind. Suddenly, the shadowy hunched man materializes at my driver's side window, appearing from nowhere, without a sound. His silent arrival sends a jolt of terror through me, his presence a dark, unexpected omen. Inside the delivery truck cab, darkness presses in, the only light reflecting off the hunched man's shadowed face. His voice, a gravelly whisper, cuts through the tense silence. "Window." Reluctantly, the window whirs down, a reluctant surrender to his command. A plain, unmarked envelope appears, sliding through the narrow gap before the glass fully descends. The envelope, stark and mysterious, is a silent command, a chilling delivery. The air crackles with unspoken threats as the envelope is passed, a dark transaction complete. The hunched man scuttles across the desolate road, his movements a grotesque, jerky dance of tangled strings. Each uneven step is punctuated by chilling, joint-popping sounds echoing in the oppressive night. He pivots, the beam of his flashlight cutting through the inky blackness like a menacing blade. The stark light lands on the taco guy's face, freezing him in its terrifying, revealing glare. A sudden snap shatters the silence, signaling a pivotal, horrifying moment. Inside the delivery truck cab, a hand violently slams the gear into drive, pure desperation etched into the motion. A foot stomps the gas pedal. The engine roars to life, a desperate cry in the silent night. Gravel explodes behind the truck, a wild rooster tail of dust and stones as it lurches forward. The truck speeds away into the darkness, leaving a trail of dust and unanswered questions. No backward glance, no hesitation, just a relentless flight fueled by a primal fear. A heart pounds against ribs, a frantic drumbeat of pure panic echoing in the confined space. On a desolate road, a ribbon of darkness cuts through the night, a blur of blind curves and terror. Hands grip the steering wheel, knuckles white, as the harrowing drive back to civilization unfolds. Finally home, the driver quickly exits the car, hands still trembling from the ordeal. Every door is swiftly locked, securing the individual within, safe from the night's terrors. In the stark, overlit apartment, a hand reaches for a bottle of cheap tequila, a desperate comfort in the oppressive night. The bottle tilts, the amber liquid glugging down, a raw attempt to drown out the haunting image. Every light in the apartment blazes, a futile shield against the terrifying vision of the hunched man. The harsh light glares off the walls, illuminating a battle against an unseen terror. Despite the harsh light and the burning tequila, the image of the hunched man remains, an inescapable torment. Finally, exhaustion claims the body, dragging it into a restless, troubled sleep, haunted by the specter. 3 days later, the apartment sits in a tense silence, broken only by the flickering television screen. A local news report flashes across the screen, detailing a missing taco delivery driver from Pasadena. The news anchor describes his car, a crumpled accordion of metal, wrapped around an oak tree near the channel. My eyes widen as I realize it's the very same stretch of road from which I fled, a chilling connection forming. Online photos confirm the gruesome wreckage, mangled metal and deployed airbags, yet no body to be found. A cold dread settles over me, the missing driver's fate intertwined with my desperate escape. Morning light filters into the apartment as I scroll through news reports, a grim tableau of wreckage unfolding on my phone. Images of a crumpled car, skid marks, and a mangled tree flash across the screen, painting a chilling scene of impact. My eyes dart to the background, catching sight of scattered foil trays in a ditch, a macabre detail in the scene. Some trays are torn, birria spilled like dark, dried blood, while others bear the distinct Taqueria El Rey stamp. A cold shiver traces down my spine, a visceral memory of that week, its shadows still lingering. The unopened envelope in my glove box, a constant, chilling reminder of the night's true, unspoken horror.